People would say, well, he was over as hell. He was the guy, but it was a flash. It was a flash. He was in and out. No, not really.
Right. Goldberg is in the title picture in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? 25 years later from being the big guy, the big megastar that he was back in 97 and 98, beating Hogan in July of 98 for the world title, starting his streak in 1997. 25 years later, Paige, Goldberg is still in the title hunt at 56, I believe now, 55. I think he turned 55 recently, a few months ago. 55 years old, Paige, Goldberg still in the title picture. Would you have imagined 25 years later for Goldberg to still be in the WWE title picture?
Not in a million years.
No.
Never would have seen it coming. But you know what Bill has proven? If people would say, well, he was over as hell. He was the guy, but it was a flash. It was a flash. He was in and out. No, not really.
Right.
Because then they brought him into WWE and they pushed him. They put the strap on him, man. They pushed him. Then he went away and then he came back. He's kind of got like this, probably the most wanted spot anyone could ever want would be the one Hogan had or the one Piper had, where they could come on, get that big pop, and right when you were starting to go, boom, they're gone. Mm-hmm. Come back. And the people love him so much, they give him that huge pop. So Bill's not there for a year run. Bill's there for a pop. And he's going to make great money. Bill Goldberg has made the best money that you can make in that spot. Of course, Brock Lesnar would be like the guy who had the best spot ever. And he earned it by being champion in the real world and in our world. So he's his own animal. But, I would never have thought it would be possible. But Bill has maintained. He's maintained his body. He has maintained his health. And they're never going to keep him out there for 25 minutes. It's like when him and Brock went out there in that WrestleMania, man, they worked maybe 5 minutes, but it was great. So let's see what they do with him here. It's interesting to me, and I wish him all the best, man. I wish him all the best.
Great point there as far as just Bill Goldberg not stepping outside of his lane. People know him to be that clock in, clock out, real quick check in, check out. It's funny because we talk about the wrestling part of things, but it's really about memories. Wrestling is about memories. It's about creating memories. The match that he had at Survivor Series against Brock Lesnar was less than a minute and a half, Paige. Yeah. And people talk about that more than any catch-can match that we've seen. So, yeah. Yeah. Paige, what do you think about Goldberg actually winning the championship? Do you think that that's feasible, or do you think that this is just there's no way that we'll see Goldberg winning? And I'll get to you in a minute, Vince.
First of all, you never say never in this business. You never say never, but I wouldn't do that. I mean, there's no reason. Bill's proven. He's been down the run. He's a Hall of Famer 10 years ago, or whatever it was. So the reason he's back is because he pulls ratings. Buy to see him. So that's just proven like, hey, the cat draws. So that's why he's back. If they didn't need him, they wouldn't be bringing him back. So, good for Bill.